Okay, so I'm going to take my subscription box from Soya from November with Michael Miller fabrics, and I've added some more to it that I had, and I'm going to get started on cutting a Christmas tree and maybe the star, and this will be my backing. So, not exactly sure how I'm doing this yet because I haven't done a pattern, but I probably should. I think I'm going to start with 4-inch strips. Set that aside for the star. I'm going to cut some 4-inch strips out of this. Let's see, I bet you're mostly getting my arm. I wonder if I show you around here. Yep, you're mostly getting my arm. Take you down here. I just need to scoot down. Okay, so I'm going to do 4-inch strips. Not exactly sure how many I need, so I'm going to go ahead and do a few of them. I'll figure this out and put the pattern in when I'm done. I think I probably only need 2, but I can always put it on the backing. Do something on the backing. And I really need to get some new blades. I think I've said that before. Alright, so that's going to be enough for now. We'll fold this one back up. This cut's really off. Okay. See how off that is? My goodness. It's even down here. So that's when you gotta decide, should I go ahead and open it up because I could save half an inch there, or it's just gonna be scrap. I'm kinda in one of those moods, it's just gonna be scrap. Actually, you probably couldn't see that. I think you can see it now. Nope. See how off that is? Trying to decide whether to open it out and save this bit right here. But honestly, that's, yeah. I'm just gonna double it over and trim it off. And I might be, I think I'm hitting it right there, okay. Okay, get rid of that. And I'll flip this around very carefully. And then I can use my ruler to just cut 4 inches. Make sure it's good and straight. Okay. Both of those. Throw these on there. Get rid of this. I'm not hurrying along very much this morning. Still not feeling good. So I'm just gonna get this cut and then I'm probably gonna go take a nap. Let's see how this is doing. So, what do y'all think of this fabric? I love it. I'm not sure about it all being in the same quilt. I guess we'll find out, huh? I think maybe I like it more in the background, but I think I'm gonna like it as a quilt. At least I hope so, because that's what's happening here. Okay, so those even up pretty well, but Uh-oh. I got off a little bit there. That's not good. Okay. Now I gotta even this up. Okay, so that might actually be too many strips, but that's fine. I'll put them on the back. Okay. So I'm thinking that I'm just gonna literally sew these together in a square, and then I'm just literally going for a triangle tree. And I think this will actually probably be the tree trunk, not the I was thinking the star, but that's not what I was going for. I was going for the tree trunk. So we'll cut a square out of that later. Okay, so now I'm just going to trim off the not quite squared up here. I don't know. Just going to trim off the salvages, make sure I get them all. Toss those. And I really only want my tree to be about this wide, I think. Let me see. Yeah, it's about 21 inches. So I really only want my tree to be about this wide, and then probably 10 inches of the trying to think. I might want it wider than that, so I'm just going to leave these as is. Okay, so I'm just gonna stitch these together and then I'll figure out my tree. And then I'll figure out my background. So, okay. So I messed up. Oh well. I got my colors a little bit out of order. So I'm just gonna sew this last piece on and make do. I was really kind of doing the 3 strips all in the same order, but I messed up one of them and I don't feel like fixing it, so So I'm gonna have the wrong color pattern right in the middle, but it's fine. And I have been making sure to flip my rows when I'm too much of a waviness. I didn't get my fabric starched. I wasn't thinking what I was doing. Normally I would starch yardage and then cut it, and so I've got a little bit of wonkiness going on here. Or, you know, I can figure it out. And then I just want to sew this to this. I'm going to have to go the same what direction. Okay. So you can kind of see here what I'm talking about. I got light green, olive green, blue green, light green, olive green, blue green, and then I messed up. And I don't feel it. I could undo it really easy, but I don't feel like it. So I'm basically just going to do this same color pattern on the other side, and then I guess I've got an extra strip of the light green. I don't know. I don't know what I did. Oh, I should have enough. Oh, maybe it's in this. I guess it's in this piece here, olive green. Yeah. So I should have 4 of each color. And if I put this on, then I'm going to have, the light green's going to be one too many. But that's fine. I'll just take it out. Cut it out, I mean. I don't feel like seam ripping. And honestly, I like those 2 colors better than the olive green, so it's fine that they're both in the center. Alright, I'm going to sew this last piece together and then we'll cut it. But I'm running out of room, so I'm going to stop this. I'm not sure where this project is going to end up, but this is kind of where I am right now. So I made my 2 trees out of 3 different colors of 4 strips apiece that are 4-inch cuts, and I literally just sewed them all together and then cut off the sides on each side of this. And so the main one I have up here, and then I actually pieced together the 2 remnants, and so I actually am going to come up with a second tree over here. And at the bottom here, I took one of my 3 pieces that came with the November So Yeah subscription box and have put on a bottom to the tree. And so I haven't finished the sewing yet. I just took that one gray strip there and cut it in half so that I have a piece for this tree over here too. And then I'll just piece in the tree trunk. And so I actually have the black up there because I was testing out whether I wanted to just do solid black on one side of the tree, or do I want to do the 2 remaining strips that came with the kit. And I'm actually thinking I'm going to do the 2 remaining strips that came with the kit. I'm going to sew those down the center there, and then I'll have one half going that way and one half going the other way. And I just want to see, I'm just curious what it's going to look like, so I'm going to try that out. And then I think for the other tree I'll just use the black, and because I think that's going to look cool too. I couldn't decide between the 2 options, and I thought I just make 2 quilts. So that'll work. And I think I'm going to border this one with the kind of goldish fabric there off to the side. Not 100% sure, but that's kind of what I'm leaning toward right now. I was actually thinking about using the same fabric that I'd used for the tree trunk, but it would blend in with the tree trunk at the bottom, so I don't know. And then I kind of thought maybe I could do that on 3 sides, and it just wouldn't have to be so long. It could just be borders on the 2 sides and the top, but that might look weird too, so I don't know. Anyhow, so this is where I am at right now. Don't know where I'm going to end up, but all kinds of options, and this is kind of one of the pitfalls of not really having a exact pattern in mind already. But we'll see where we end up.